Happy Tuesday, everybody. Isaac Preshow, Bryce Castillo here. As always, it is October 6th, 2018. We've got Mike TV with the raid right at the beginning. Thank you so much, Mike TV. So we have some business to attend to last week because we were doing everything from my home. We omitted doing Bryce's birthday borner, so we are going to do an extendee birthday borner. If you were born in the last 2 weeks from September 23rd to today, October 6th, I need you to tell me in the chat right now, not later, not in 10 minutes. Don't ask me in 10 minutes if we did it. Don't ask me in 10 minutes if we did it. You just put it in the chat now, and we'll give you good shout outs for your birthday. Because y'all, I don't want to give Chris Brown daps. I don't want to give him shouts outs. But frankly, let's see here. So Mbambo Cube's son's birthday is today. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Mbambo son. Milk Leg Scoop was September 26th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Unsafe DB Level was October 1st. Hello. Happy birthday. Matt J. Awad was the 26th. Does that count? That counts, Matt J. Awad. Let's see, who else? B. Coffer, September 28th. There you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Anybody else, please? A lot of great birthdays. I'm so glad we could get to it. If I missed anybody in the past few weeks, I know the past few weeks we haven't always done them every week, and I'm sorry, because I know some people want to get it. Some people don't get the chance to. So let me know. We'll send you happy birthdays. But happy birthday. A lot of birthday babies. In the borner. All right, folks, welcome to the pre-show for Night Attack. This is where we're just gonna get hot with it. We're just gonna get a little hot with it, frankly. How's everybody's Tuesday going? My Tuesday has been so weird. Skillscat, did I miss your birthday? Why didn't you just tell me? Don't say you'll never forgive me. Just tell me. I'll just give you late ones. I know I missed it. This day today has been very weird. So today on the show we're gonna do News 6. Dun, 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 dun. The news that's okay. Skillscats was joking. Okay. But don't joke with me like that. Don't making me think that you're mad at me. He's not a joke. Weird day today. So I spent the morning writing up News 6. Thank you to everybody in the Discord who sent in articles. We'll give you shouts outs during the game. It always takes a little while to, figure out what's the voice, what's the question, what's the other part of it, figuring out how to take part A and part B. But I think we got a good one for you today. So we got 6 news topics. We'll have some little trivia going with it. And so I wrapped up. No, Skillscat, you're fine. So I wrapped up. Editing that game for today, and so it was like this is about 3 o'clock or so. It was about 3 p.m. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I got plenty of time, even though I know I'm gonna come to the studio early because we're gonna shoot. I was shooting a Modern Rogue ad for those folks. I got plenty of time. I can get in my workout. I can get in a little bit of workout, and I can get in a shower, and I'll have time to eat, and it's perfect. It's gonna be perfect. So I go to fill up my water bottle. Uh-oh. Nothing. No water. So I go to the bathroom. Nothing. The water was off. They had just turned the water off 30 minutes before to, I guess, fix something. And also, because I got the new Hey email, and it doesn't default to giving you notifications. So they had sent an email about an hour before saying that they would turn the water off. But, you know, I didn't know anyway. So anyway, and they're like, so I called them up and like, well, how long is it going to be? And they're like, well, it'll probably be like 3 hours, which was just on the cusp. Just on the cusp of when I needed to come out here and shoot this thing. So I thought, well, okay, I don't want to get all sweaty and then drive out here all sweaty and take a shower. I probably could have taken a shower if I needed to here. But I didn't want to like get all sweaty and then just like sit in that and then sit in that in the rush hour traffic. I really didn't want to do any of that. So I remember that in the back of my car and that I've got water bottles. I've got a few water bottles. So I had to rough it. I roughed it, and it's really not a good time. If you have the ability to take a shower with water, I would recommend you take it with a water and a shower head. It was tough. It was annoying, and it was a thing I was not used to. But I did get clean, and I did get my exercise in because I was worried. Because night attack goes late. You know, night attack goes, usually until like. Usually I get home at around, yes, Dad, Mexican shower. So yes, I took a look. I had soap. I did shampoo. I did do a shampoo, and all, but it was frustrating. But I had to get the extra because I had to get my ring. And look, I got my exercise ring in for the day. You can kind of see it's at 30. I got my exercise ring because otherwise I'd have to miss it. Because I get home usually around midnight, after midnight, and this thing doesn't care. Hey, it's the next day. So we made it work. And hopefully I have water at home. But it was so frustrating. And then that took so long to just like think about and set up and all that stuff that I drove out here and I realized, oh shit, I was gonna eat dinner during all of that. I was gonna have time to exercise and shower and eat. That calculus doesn't work when you have to spend 30 minutes fretting about what you're gonna do and then taking an extended roughing it shower. And then I go, okay, so I go to McDonald. Tell me how upset I should be about this, because I recognize that what happened is a transaction. But I was very frustrated about this. So I go and I stop at McDonald's. I don't go to McDonald's a lot, but it's cheap, it's quick, and it's on the way. Okay? So I pull up, and this is a McDonald's that has 2 lanes, right? The split lanes, left lane, right lane. And so so there's someone in the left lane, so I pull in the right lane, right? Because like, hey, up, we go back and forth. And so I'm waiting. And then another car pulls up on the left side. The guy on the left goes forward, finishes their order. The guy in the left lane comes through, and then we're both waiting. Because I'm looking over at their screen, because they got the big video monitor screens and all. So I'm looking on the other side, like, is that other person ordering? He ordered, and then he does order. It takes a while, and then he does order. Okay, whatever. All right, so someone got in front of me, whatever. That's whatever. And then finally, they didn't even be like, hey, they weren't even like, hey, could you, just a minute, we're going to get to you in just a minute. We're understaffed, whatever. I would have, that's all I needed. But there was no response. And I couldn't tell, because there's a heavy traffic road right there. So I'm like, well, if the speaker's quiet, maybe I can't hear it. And I don't know. And it's not like this was overrun. I mean, I pulled up and there was maybe one car. There was one car in the queue ahead of me. There might have been one car in the lane. It's not like this was super, super busy. It was rush hour. It's dinner time. It's 5:30. So I go, so they finally take my order. Okay. Yeah, can I get the double cheeseburger bundle? Right? It's like a cheeseburger, small fry, $3. Just what I need. I just need something to get me through, because I could already feel it. I was already I was getting hangry, right? I was upset about the water, and then I got all my shit. I got all my shit pumping, and I'm sitting through traffic, and I get passed by like fucking 4 fire trucks. I'm having to pull over constantly, and so I could tell, like, if I go to the shoot and I don't eat anything, I'm not gonna be good. So finally, I take the order. They go up. Person in front of me is being a real goofball and reversing and opening the door and turning and all this other crazy shit. So I get up there. All right, here you go. Here's the thing. Mind you, in the line, they did not. This was a pretty quick transaction. So I said, hey, give me the bundle, give me the soda. It was pretty fast, so I didn't even get the thing where it's like whoop whoop whoop, and it shows you your menu. It shows you your thing as you're doing it, as the guy's putting it in. So pull up. Hey, here's the card. He gives me the bag of stuff, put it in the seat, and he gives me the card back, and he goes, all right, you're good. And I go, ooh, no, I'm not. I ordered a small Coke. This is the cheapest, most inconsequential item on the McDonald's menu, a small Coca-Cola. The thing that costs them fucking 2 cents to pour. Oh, he says, oh, no, I didn't ring you up for that. I mean, all right, but can you just give me one then? Because I asked for it. I get that I wasn't charged for it, and I get that I wasn't charged for it, but I did still want it, and he seemed like maybe he was new, or maybe he was the only one there, or what. But he's just, well, I didn't, he goes around, I didn't charge you for it. Like, well, that doesn't solve the thing that I wanted, that I needed, that I would like to have a drink. That's right. The Scoop and Over, the soda machine is right there. The person at the window is usually the expediter. They're usually the one who just makes a call. But he was kind of he was a young guy, maybe new, whatever. And it wasn't like, oh, well, I can run you again and just get you I can run you again and I can just run you for the small drink, whatever. Or any sort of problem solving. It was just, and so and at this point I'm still hungry. I got the food right, I can fucking see it. We've already had the transaction. We've already handed each other paper and cards and shit. So I just drive it. I don't even like say goodbye. I just drive the fuck away. I would have the person in front of me was waiting next to the waiting ahead of the past the window, I think, because maybe they were waiting on their food. But I almost ran into that guy just fucking darting out of there, because I was so mad, and I knew that I wasn't in a mood to de-escalate, and I wasn't gonna be on video being upset about this month. But I was just it's just frustrating. It was so frustrating. Give me the fucking Coke then. Because I've had it. Like, here's how, like, soda is so inconsequential that, like, if they fuck it up, they will just give you another one. Even pre-COVID times, if I'm like, hey, I go to Jack, hey, this Coke doesn't taste right. I think your machine like needs to be redone. Can I just get like another thing or something? And they're like, just keep that one, and we'll just give you another, because it costs them nothing. It costs them nothing to give me this. Yeah, I'm paying more for the cup than the stuff inside of it. So, so I ended up. I was coming here, and it's not a long drive, and I'm like eating all of the fries in the drive over, because I know, like, I'm already really mad, and I just need to have something in my system so I don't roll up and just flip everybody off immediately. So we had some drinks here. I'm drinked up. I got my vitamin water. They stocked some more ciders for you boys. So I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking the Austin East Cider's watermelon cider. It's a great. It's a nice kind of fruity cider. You know, it's got a sweetness. You know, a fruity sweetness. It's like they East Ciders has a honey cider, which is also really good and sweet and smooth. But this is a little thinner, more like fruit juice. So no, everyone's asking. No, I did not go to a gas station stop, but because I knew we would have drinks here, and so that was the other part. Like I knew that there would be something here. I just needed to get here, and I couldn't stop and go and stop at a gas station and park and all that. So I couldn't even be bothered. I couldn't do that. Fat Has Rib Tib says this is a Coke vid scandal. Well, Web of Magic, that happened to me the other day. I ordered a burger and fries at Wendy's and they gave me just the fries. Where's my burger? Oh, okay. Gave me a burger and only charged me for the fries. And that's a burger. That's beef, my mans. Like, the fast food stuffs are so inconsequential. They'll just give it to you. They don't care if they fuck it up. They'll just give you more. Ugh, I'm not mad anymore. Matt J. Wad, what happened with your other COVID test? Maybe this wasn't on a thing. So, I've had various COVID tests over the past couple of weeks. They've all been negative, thankfully. The rapid test that I got the week when Brian tested positive came back negative. And then I got another test on Thursday that came back negative on Sunday. So I feel very solid as testing negative. Brian is out of the infection window. The other person on staff who got it is, I believe, out of the contagious window. So I think everybody's good, and so just about everybody's good. I think there's one person who is taking some extra precautions, who is not is technically on staff, but is waiting just a little extra time just to make sure we're just drying out. We just got to dry out, you know. Like last week we didn't have an episode of Scam Nation, if anybody noticed, because we ran out of videos. We ran out the week that Brian tested positive. We were going to record some on the weekend, but then that became not possible when he tested positive. So we've been out of videos, and I think we're also gonna just also take this week off, because just the best remedy here is an abundance of caution. Just everyone dry out. Everyone dry out. That's the easiest solution that literally everybody can do. Just stay at home. Just dry out. We'll be good. We'll figure it out later. So I think this weekend we should be good. We had considered. I had considered like, well, what if we snuck in one today or whatever, but just it's just easier to wait. So that's that. Hello everybody. Ooh, that's Brian Brushwood on the way in. But hello everybody. Hello, happy Tuesday. What else is going on? So so yeah, so that's my, so how upset should I be about that? Am I the right amount of flustered about that? Because it was annoying, but I wasn't charged or anything, right? I wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like they pulled a fast one on me. I just didn't get the thing that I asked for, but didn't pay for. Okay, I've been covered to the correct amount of upset. Okay, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. I would have okay. Here, just the thing is, if he was like, hey, I can ring you up for one, I would have done it. Here's the card. I just had it out. Here you go. Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll just whoop, 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 and we'll do it. But he just had this like stone face. It's like, I didn't charge you for it. Like what? What? Light Shot TV says you should be hella annoyed. Scoopernova Girl says it was a frazzled time. I've had that. MDTA says you said it yourself. Soda is inconsequential. Yeah, that's true. And we had stuff here, so that ended up not being the worst thing. Brian, I got a question for you. I got a little scenario for you.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so you go to a fast food restaurant.
Yes, already this story is unbelievable. But let's imagine I did.
Let's pick a fast food restaurant.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay. Let's imagine what that might be like.
Okay.
And you order. What would be your order? What would you order?
12-piece nuggets. Substitute a chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
Small for the fries. Medium diet Dr Pepper if it's before 3 o'clock. Diet lemonade after 3 o'clock.
Okay. And so you roll.
I am a man of habits.
No, that's fine. Fast food. The whole point of fast food is that you're gonna get one thing and you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, which, by the way, when we were on the road, John Tilton, every time we pulled in, it was like, it would be like, hey, what do you want? Subway? He's like, well, we had Subway yesterday. And it's like, okay. And it's like, what about Wendy's? It's like, well, it's been a few days since we've done Wendy's. And then every time he would look at the menu and figure out what he's never had before. He was constantly like...
It's adventurous.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a better person than me in all regards, full stop. But he also had that thirst for like just doing anything 2 days in a row, or like, whereas for me, and we've talked about this on the show, it's like I've done it. I did it. I solved it. I know what the best Wendy's menu item is. I never have to think again. It's always a number 6, no mayonnaise, substitute chili for the fries. Give me a large Diet Dr Pepper or Diet Coke, or Diet Lemonade if it's after 3 o'clock.
All right, so you roll up to the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're drive-through.
Yeah, we're doing drive-through.
Okay.
Okay. Says, okay, here, your order amount is this. Please pay me.
Okay. Credit card goes out.
Okay, I grab the credit card. Thank you. Go. I'm gonna do, and I hand you a bag of your things.
Oh, right on. Thank you.
All right, and I hand you your card back.
Oh, good. I have my card.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye. You're good. But before you pull out.
Oh, I'm already in drive. Should I?
Well,
okay.
you realize, well, maybe they didn't give you a cup of something. Maybe you didn't get a drink.
Oh, you know what? Hey, I just realized I didn't get my drink.
Oh, you're good. I didn't charge you for that.
Okay, but I would like a drink.
Okay, that was my experience fucking today.
Yeah, well, I mean, what else do you say? I mean, what is there another option?
That's the end of the conversation. At that point, in my version of the story,
He gets a fucking drink.
In my version of the story, I drove the fuck away because I didn't want to make a fight about it.
Oh no!
But,
oh no! Why would you not? I mean, it's not confrontational to say, "All right, that's cool. I'm happy to pay for it. Can I have a drink?"
Well, and I know. Literally everybody just heard me spend the past 15 minutes explaining this, but it was a thing where I wish he would have said like, "Oh, I can charge you. I can ring you up. I can ring you another. I can ring you one."
Oh, but instead he said that's okay. Like he said it with such finality. He
said, "Oh, I didn't charge you."
You felt checkmated in that moment, and it's like, well, I could either make a thing of this or I could just drive away.
Right.
Yeah. No, I would have made a thing about it. But and it would have been out of total ignorance, because like whatever he said, I wouldn't even hear the words. I would just run subroutine. It's like input comes in and the computer would run and it would say, "Sounds like I don't have a drink yet," and then run program mouth say words to cause drink to appear. Yeah, but I want a drink.
My thought process was, okay, well, yes, they didn't charge me, and I know there are drinks here at the studio. And also the part that is left out is that you hadn't eaten in a while and you were actually angry about it. And I knew, like, okay, I can spend another 3 minutes here for them to run my card for 99 cents to get a Coca-Cola, or I can just hit it on the road now and like at least start eating fries.
Yeah, okay. If I was hungry enough, I might have done the same situation.
Yeah, but it was just
or
bizarre.
You could just blurt out like, "Can I at least have a water?" Like
that would have been the right play, I think, because I think it was like it kind of looked like maybe a younger guy or a newer guy.
And you could also,
because they were also slow to take.
You could also couch it non-confrontationally with something like, "Well, in a perfect world, I'd like to have the Diet Dr Pepper I ordered, but could I at least get a water?" So your preference is known. You're not demanding anything, but you're giving him an out.
And I should have thought about that. I had water on the brain. I was also tell the chat they turned off my water right before I came out here,
Oh, that's funny.
and
Oh no.
and so I had to have a water bottle shower
Oh.
because I needed to get my exercise in because Night Attack goes late. So
What are you doing for exercise?
I've been doing the Just Dance stuff.
Oh, good.
I spend 30 to 60 minutes doing Just Dance, and
I think we talked about this. How like for a good 2 years, my cardio every single day was Dance Dance Revolution, like
Yeah.
at the hardest levels.
and I feel like I almost want to mix in DDR into that because with Just Dance, I play on the Switch, and you hold the little Switch remote thing, and so the way that game works is it tracks that remote. So a lot of the routines are designed, for you to do hand stuff.
Right.
But if you don't move your legs, it really is not going to penalize you much. So you have to either, decide to do it, decide to like, oh, I'm going to like squats and like moving around and stuff.
And if your goal is to burn calories, then the mere fact that the muscles are so much bigger in your legs, that's part of the reason that when you go work with a trainer, they're always first word out of their fucking mouths is squats. And it's like, and then that's why everyone's doing squats is because it engages all the biggest muscles on your body.
Yeah. So I have been thinking about, what if I got a foam pad? Like, what if I got an okay foam pad? Because I still have a PlayStation 2.
They, man, I want to say that a decent, like, metal, like, shy of arcade quality, but close enough that it's like it works on a different level than the foam ones. Is I want to say like $70 or something. Well, here, let me look it up.
Yeah, take it because I know that because when I was really big into DDR, especially in high school, we'd always looked at like, oh, they make metal pads, or we played Beatmania too, the kind of DJ version of DDR.
They actually have an arcade quality one on eBay for $800 if you want to go all out.
And you can get like nice versions of those Beatmania controllers. And I don't know, I always assumed that I always imagined them as being like expensive and out of reach. But now that I'm 30 years old, $70 for a metal pad is like not crazy.
Yeah.
Though my thing about
it's kind of nice to be able to blow grown-up money. Oh my God, no, these are crazy expensive.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's more boutique now. I think at the height of its popularity, they were cranking these out.
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like this is from a retailer, so it has it at $199, which is crazy pants.
That seems. And is that USB or is that a PlayStation 2?
They have basically pick your poison.
Okay.
Yeah, they got adapters for everything.
A
Champion Arcade one is in stock right now for $300.
Oh, okay. Well, that's Champion grade.
Or get two of them for $600.
Oh, now that's a deal. That's a steal at any price.
Yeah. But I assume now this is like for aficionados that need everything exactly precise. Let me see if I can find one.
And I have to imagine, it must be more expensive now.
Yeah, because it's less popular, right?
Right, because they don't use those PlayStation controller inputs anymore. The plugs and everything's wireless. My thought on foam is I live on a third floor. And,
yeah.
And I already,
thump.
I don't want to be too much of that.
Wow, man, just a regular mat is fucking $45.
The plastic soft ones?
Yeah.
Wow. I think I have a soft one or two.
PlayStation 2 one, $26.
Ooh. Okay.
Wii is $28. They don't have the metal ones on Amazon.
Yeah. But yeah, and then you're doing kind of leg. You're getting lower half workouts with that.
Yeah, and I think you'd be fine with the foam one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I played. We outside of doing the arcades, we would play on the soft ones at home.
Yeah.
Which they're not good, or it's not the same experience.
Well, and it really doesn't matter for missed notes until you get up to like the expert level on some of those, where it's like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So I might look into that. And then I've still got the Ring Fit, but I haven't used it in a few months. I've really enjoyed doing the Just Dance instead.
What's Ring Fit?
That's the Nintendo Switch one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's a yoga ring for the controller. And that was good stuff. Maybe I should get back into it. But just doing the Just Dance feels easier. And like it's a lot of cardio and I can kind of go at my own pace.
Yeah. And also, the important part is that Dance Dance Revolution is really good at getting you into that flow state pretty quickly. Like, you lose track of time, and suddenly it's been an hour and you're tired.
Yeah, and like all of the those PS2 era ones are entirely my jam.
Yeah.
So those, I probably have a couple of them still, but like all of those soundtracks are like bangers after banger.
MDTA UK in the chat is asking if we saw the most recent Lower Decks. We talked about it on Cord Killers yesterday. That was a very dividing line moment between Star Trek fans and Bryce. Because it was definitely the most Star Trek fan servicey episode to date. Yeah. And Bryce, who did not get that, like, he thought it was like the joke is they're just going really slow, didn't realize that they're intentionally riffing on exact bits like from every single Star Trek movie. Like I was howling with laughter. I thought it was hilarious, but Bryce not so much.
They were fine bits, right? Like, I think the nice thing about Lower Decks is that even the weak stuff still has like a lot of good like writing and structure in there.
Yeah, and I agree. Supernova Girl, the shuttle to the ship is what slayed me. Like,
yes,
that was the moment that I'm like, why are they doing that? And all of a sudden I realized this is like in the movies. I was like, yeah, the movies are really different from the TV show. And then I realized, oh, that's their point. They're doing the movies.
I did like the light flare, the lens flare stuff.
Yeah,
that stuff was an easy.
And even like the starting off on the jet skis, I believe was a reference to. Was it Star Trek Resurrection or the one that came after First Contact?
Second Contact.
No, but where they start off essentially having like a vacation and it's weird.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And then I'm sure somebody breaks down all of the references they were making it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Insurrection. That's what it was. Not
Justin Robert Young.
Hello.
Hello.
Ahoy.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, yo, hoy.
There we are. Hello.
Now I can hear
Yo-ho.
you, scamps.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. We're calling you on Skype.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta
Whenever
get
you're
the
ready.
OBS loaded.
But yeah. So that was kind of like, this is fine episode. It's fine. Fine episode. Did you guys start Raised by Wolves yet? Probably not, huh?
No, not in the last 12 or
Whatever, however long it's
however
been.
long it's been.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. I'm afraid of hyping it up too much, you know?
No,
I don't
excited about it. And especially like I got to explain the conceit to Bonnie. She sounded into it.
Yeah, nice. And joining us down the line, political commentator, expert legionnaire, Justin Robert Young. Hi,
Expert
Justin.
Legionnaire.
That's me. One of my favorite bars in Oakland is Legionnaires. I wonder if that'll still exist.
I came down with
in the
extraordinaire
infinite
disease.
Future. You did. I don't know why I can't stop thinking about this. Bryce, do you remember movie tunes?
I don't. But I saw you tweeting about it.
When you went into a movie, what was playing before the movie?
It would be well, I guess more recently it would be the Nuvi thing with Maria Menounos, and her crazy jean jacket.
Yeah, because the first time I remember that, it was Regal Cinemas, and they had like the 20. Remember to show up 20 minutes before the movie so you can watch some commercials or some shit.
TNT's got a new drama about it doesn't matter because
exactly.
Watch
yeah,
it.
like and it's always some random. The Marina Menounos is the new one, or it's like they're pirates, but they still work regular jobs like you and me. Let's take a look at Swashbuckle
Incorporated
paper or plastic. Yeah.
So I don't know that I know. I mean, it wouldn't have been that exact format, but I feel like that's mostly what the pre-movie experience was.
Well, let me ask you this: were you ever like a movie rat? Did you and your friends just go and skip and watch 3 movies in a day?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
that was not. That
might be a reason why I know these so much, is because we would do that constantly. And when you're in a theater in before 45 minutes before something is supposed to happen, that's when movie tunes. That was Edward Croce with his song. Hey there, lady, you better get out of the way, from the new movie
Speed
2 Crash Course, in theaters August 21st from Arista Records.
No, I did not know movie tunes.
Yeah. Movie. I don't know why it got stuck in my head, but I haven't been able to stop thinking about movie tunes and the fake Rick D's voice that guy had, and it was a good run. Although I guess it might have been one of those nostalgia things where I remember it lasting for 10 years when it was probably only for like a year and a half, and it was just when my brain was forming.
Apparently, per a 2010 forum, Movie Tunes went out of business in 2009. Screen Vision has a new program called Screen Vision Soundtracks. So Movie Tunes maybe lives on as soundtracks.
If I ever do a mixtape, I'm gonna make it Movie Tunes themed. Like
popular movies or iconic songs from movies.
No, they were always songs from recent movies. So it was a lot of garbage. Like the ones I was able to find online, people still have the CDs from when they used to work at the theaters. They are good songs. It's like a few songs from like The Big Lebowski or whatever. But by and large, they were just like the fourth single from an Eagle Eye Cherry album that nobody gave a shit about that they put on a movie that Jason Biggs made after American Pie where he's like a dentist or some shit. And that was like, it was basically like movie soundtracks just used to mean more. And so that was the value add.
Man, think about this. Movie soundtracks were probably an outsized piece of my CD collection because back in the days where before you could buy a CD, I mean, first of all, CDs were $20. That was a big commitment.
Yep.
And you only got, 13 to 18 songs if you're lucky. And movie soundtracks at least were curated. So you were probably getting a decent collection from various artists or whatever that would make you feel good about, the movie that you remember.
And they'd usually have a really good off-year single from a good band. The best ones would they would get back in the day when it was like, all right, release an album in 1 year, tour with the album the second year, make the next album the third year.
Yeah.
In that time when they were touring, they would put a good single on a soundtrack to
and it's funny
keep their shit alive.
It's funny how many shitty movies would have awesome singles or soundtracks. Like I think the Red Hot Chili Peppers Soul to Squeeze single was on Coneheads.
Yeah.
And like the Last Action Hero soundtrack was a banger with was it Fishbone and AC/DC and Alice in Chains and some other stuff?
This is actually a worthwhile question. The shittiest movie with the best soundtrack.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Twin Peaks.
Because there's some of this we can do with numbers, right? We can go Tomatometer versus Metacritic score on the soundtrack. But I will offer in Spawn. The Spawn soundtrack is fucking top to bottom rippers. Just fucking these awesome remixes. It was
Batman Forever the one with Kiss from a Rose? Or no.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was
That's
Batman.
right.
Batman. Well, and also, didn't they have a U2 single in there as well? Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me?
Was that Batman and Robin or Forever?
I don't know.
Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me.
Kiss from a Rose was Batman Forever.
Okay.
Batman Forever also had Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it did. Wow. Holy
got
shit.
The
Then
Offspring
Forever's
on there?
By the way, Affleck Daredevil has the first Bring Me to Life. Wake me up.
Evanescence?
Wake me
Evanescence,
up.
yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Holy shit. The
Save
Offspring,
me.
Nick Cave, the Flaming Lips. Wow. Massive Attack. Jesus Christ.
Now that
Mazzy Star. Method Man.
the Spawn one, Crystal Method, Manson,
shit.
Porn,
That
Butthole
is a
Surfers.
banger.
Let's see, Prodigy.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Metallica, Korn.
a lot of mashups and stuff like that, but it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that filter version of Trip Like I Do, the Crystal Method, is just weird because it's just the song and a dude just comes in and sings over it. But I guess that's more common nowadays. But that was the first time I'd ever heard that. I'm like, that's weird.
Ooh, Queen of the Damned. Well, Queen of the Damned was supposed to be Aaliyah's big movie breakthrough.
Ooh.
And so you knew that one had to have a good fucking soundtrack because it's like a music artist trying to break through into acting.
This is the Queen of the Damned music from the motion picture. Wayne Static, David Draymond, Deftones, Marilyn Manson, Papa Roach, Godhead, Disturbed.
Oh, wait, am I thinking of a different movie, Queen of the Damned? But that was the Aaliyah movie, right?
Aaliyah?
No. Yeah. Isn't that her?
Is that her? I thought Aaliyah had Aaliyah pass. When did Aaliyah pass?
Chat room
no, you're right. It stars Aaliyah
it.
as the title role.
Yeah.
Okay.
MDTA UK says Tron Legacy soundtrack is better than the movie. Fuck yes. You know why? Because something happened in the soundtrack.
Although that's a different version of this, right? Because that was like,
That was
hey,
a score.
Right.
You're an amazing band. Fucking take the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, go do whatever you want. It's your playground. And that's great, right? But it's not this. It's not what we're talking about.
And it's
like,
also
no, they were mixtapes back then.
right.
Like,
I mean, I'll still hold up Pulp Fiction as one of the greatest soundtrack CDs of all time, from beginning to end.
yeah, but all Tarantino soundtracks are great in that, like, you could just this is the home version of the game show that is really Quentin Tarantino gets coked up and reenacts his script and plays a bunch of records he owns.
Oh shit!
Like,
Is
that night you then get that in the soundtrack, and it's always a delight.
Is Flash Gordon up for grabs?
I don't know that one offhand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the music was performed by Queen. You know,
Now,
that
would
song?
that-
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
yes,
dun,
yes,
dun,
yes,
dun,
yes,
dun,
yes.
dun, dun,
Would
Flash.
that
Although
be a score?
I put that more in the.
That would be a score.
Score?
I would think
I
so.
put that more in, but I put it more in the Tron side than I would the Conehead side.
That's interesting.
Mm.
God, man, some of those guitar licks are unreal.
Oh, totally. Oh, no. I just think
you know what?
we should
Yeah,
have
I guess
two
it's-
separate awards.
it's
We should
also-
have two separate awards if it's one band versus a bunch of bands.
I'll also put like Toto doing the Dune soundtrack. And again, it was more of a score thing, but that was a decent score done by
So-
Toto.
Empire Records has a great soundtrack, but that's a good movie, which I kind of think takes it down a peg in terms of
Because you're looking for bad movies. With
Yeah,
good
we
sound.
want
Yes.
the biggest gap in the quality of the movie versus quality of soundtrack.
This is the Empire Records track listing.
What
I don't
about
really-
Blade, including the remix of Confusion?
oh my god. Do they have to
High
have
Fidelity
Sugar
was a
High?
decent movie, though.
Okay. High Fidelity's great. Yeah, I never saw the Hulu show. Did y'all see the Hulu show?
No, it's
No.
it's supposed to be his daughter or something, or a reimagining of it.
I think it's a reimagining.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think it got the axe already.
Oh,
did it?
I'm not quite sure, but
Chumley 409 suggests the Yellow Submarine movie, and I haven't seen it, but I have heard that it's a pretty bad movie. But that's also their weakest album, maybe.
And
But
also,
even
if it's
then,
an
even then,
album-
I'm putting it with Tron. I'm putting it with Queen in the one band does all the songs category.
Yeah, fair enough.
right, especially if it's a film based off the album, or I guess is
Yeah,
it's
I
the
guess
other way around.
Magical Mystery Tour would be the same thing because they did make a movie of it,
But
and
it was just
but it was unwatchable nonsense. It was just garbage.
And Bombo Cube is recommending the 1998 Godzilla the album.
oh
We have the
shit.
Wallflowers, Puff Daddy,
That Puff
Jamiroquai.
Daddy, the Puff Daddy, come with me. So Deeper Underground, the Wallflowers version of Heroes, Rage No Shelter, a Foo Fighter song I don't even remember.
Green Day featuring Godzilla is a very funny thing to see.
Yeah, Brain Stew, the Godzilla remix. So that was off their album after the one with Geek Stink Breath on it. That Brain Stew is on it, and they literally just put Godzilla screaming over it and called it a new song.
Man, was Godzilla 99?
98.
98. Oof.
May 98. Yeah.
I walked out of that movie.
What?
And then Yeah, I was not a fan.
You walked
I
out
was
amazed
so excited.
at that incredible retelling, reimagining of the classic Gojira story.
I was so excited for Godzilla. Like I got because I loved Independence Day, and they had hyped the shit out of that movie for a solid fucking year.
Oh yeah,
the summer before,
no doubt. That's no exaggeration.
Had that trailer. They had that trailer, which was like in the museum, and Jurassic Park was hot as shit, and they had just come out with The Lost World recently, and it was like this lady like, and as you can see, the mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex was the most fearsome person in the world. And the next thing you know, the fucking Godzilla foot just comes from the top of the museum and crushes the goddamn
old lady
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it crushes the old lady. It does. It crushes the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and all the kids are like, "Oh!" And I'm a fucking kid. I'm in the theater, and I'm like, "Oh!" They're fucking. They just shit on Jurassic Park and said this movie was going to be so much better than Jurassic Park. Narrator, it wasn't.
Taco Bell contributed to the marketing of the film with $20 million in media support.
Oh yeah,
including commercials of the Taco Bell Chihuahua attempting to trap the monster.
I was thinking about the Taco Bell Chihuahua just yesterday, actually.
I always do.
Yeah.
In what context?
I mean, in terms of
you don't have animal mascots anymore.
Well, I mean,
as an Aflac duck.
Yes, but specifically that wasn't the problem with the Taco Bell.
And even he had a change.
That's right.
Just when you think you crack the code, your duck goes racist on you, and you gotta flip him.
No, it's just a bummer that it was a casualty because I rather liked that ridiculous dog.
Oh, one of the best of all time.
And there was obviously no
Bell.
hate behind it, but yeah, I don't know. It's like you can have an exaggerated British accent, but not an exaggerated Mexican accent, apparently.
Which is weird because they came back with the most interesting man in the world. Not they as in Taco Bell, but like that dude's Jewish. He's not even Hispanic.
At least Carlo Rocky is Hispanic.
This Jew washing, what's going on?
Yeah, like that dude isn't even like Hispanic, but he's doing I am the most interesting man in the world.
I saw in a liquor store. He's now advertising some tequila. Apparently, they forgot to put a do not non-compete clause in his termination, and so he's And what's funny is I guarantee you people don't remember what he was advertising. They just remember that's that guy, and he's advertising, a tequila. Of course, that must have been what he was always advertising. This must be the tequila.
Way to fumble the bag by what's it? I don't even know. What was the beer again?
Dos Equis, yeah.
Dos Equis, yeah. Dos Equis fucked up.
He even oh no.
Astral Tequila is what he advertises now.
They super fucked up in trying to send him to Mars. And be like, anyway, old man is gone, and like they could have transitioned. They like I get it. You want to have a younger, most interesting man in the world. Then what you do is you keep the old guy on, but you start running the adventures of young, interesting man in the world.
You don't like this? You don't like this? Who is the Olympiad that this dude fucking looks like, though?
I think he's fine, and I think he would have been great, but you don't start the campaign saying, anyway, that campaign is over. He went back to his home planet,
What? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because also it's like, look at what Progressive does. Progressive has run that Flo lady
Flo's
for
still
a fucking
around,
decade,
but she's got
right?
friends.
But yeah, they built out her own little thing, and they have the dweeb who's not a dweeb, and all these other, and now she has her own Crumps family, that can all spin off into their own thing. They fucked that so bad. And you know that at some point someone's going to get fired and they're going to bring back the fucking most interesting man in the world. At some point they're going to have to bring him back.
I mean, if the problem was that he was old, he's not going to be younger anytime soon.
Yeah, but also it's like he's the most, you can't have a young most interesting man in the world. What you could have was the most interesting man in the world thinking, just put him on either end of the commercial and be
or just start each commercial with 3 fucking seconds of him saying, I remember when I caught the world's smallest bullfrog. And then that's it.
Exactly. And
I
then show the
remember
new
when
guys.
I punched Mario Andretti in the face.
And then
I
just
remember
show the
I
new
licked
guys.
Margaret Thatcher.
the new guy's abs, and he's like cracking open a Dos Equis on his abs. Whatever sexy shit you want to put in there, fucking do it. And then it comes back, and he's like, I'm still old as fuck. Buy beer. Blub, 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 blub.
I guess they just don't do most interesting man in the world at all.
Oh no, they killed the
killed
entire
whole campaign.
Yeah.
It was like the 5 seconds that Chick-fil-A tried to get rid of the cows, and then they bloop, did a big old U-turn on that.
Those chickens are not. They're not going to get.
Although
them
I
this time.
haven't seen the cows anymore in the Chick-fil-A commercials. Now it's all just like real earnest teens.
That's true. It's most. I see the billboards.
Yeah,
I see them on the billboards.
Yeah, the billboards are still around.
The billboards are iconic. Yeah.
Yeah, and certainly inside you see in several of them they're decked out with the cows shit.
Those damn cows.
Although, like, cheers to them, because I don't know if I think I might have been in my 20s before I really grokked the point of that ad campaign, but it certainly was iconic.
Oh, that's so funny.
I knew that cows were associated with Chick-fil-A, and I should go to Chick-fil-A because the cows told me. Like, but I didn't really. I'm like, oh, because they don't want to get eaten. I guess I had never connected in my head that, like, why the fuck would you highlight that? That, like, the meat is sentient. It's such a bold play, but it paid off for him.
Oh, Papa Sparky nailed it. That Red Stripe campaign was the jam. The Hooray beer.
Oh God, yeah.
I wonder if that in today's climate you could. Here, have you seen these? Do you remember these, Bryce?
God, I
these were
might
great.
remember this when it starts playing here. Let's see.
Red Stripe, the beer in the short, stubby, ugly
Oh,
bottle. If ugly people stand next to a Red Stripe, they look beautiful. You, sir,
Yeah?
would you say that you're ugly?
Well, I wouldn't say.
You are very ugly. Here, hold this Red Stripe.
Okay.
Look, you are beautiful. Red Stripe, it's beer. Hooray, beer!
Hooray, beer!
Says the beautiful man.
That is the best fucking ad. Oh man,
So good, so good. That
Oh, my
was.
goodness.
Do you think you could do that? Would that be
that's what I was
super
about to
cool
ask.
or
Is
super
it-
offensive?
Is there any chance that you could do that?
Because I could
today?
see it going both. I could see it going either way.
Yeah, I could, because that's. Do they still do Malibu? Because I feel like Malibus are similar.
I'll tell you what. If they do it, that motherfucker better be from Kingston and not Detroit.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that somebody's gonna be able to go in there and put on a fake accent. Like they better either be from Jamaica or near in these surrounding environs. That's the way you get away with it.
What is the Malibu thing?
Malibu coconut rum?
Oh, is that also from Jamaica or Caribbean descent?
Yeah. Yeah. I see. I'm seeing a lot of Chevy Malibu ads. But I don't know that any of them are like iconic. I'm just gonna click one.
Imagine if we Caribbeans took life
This
as
is what?
seriously.
07?
Isn't this what you just asked?
On my mobile, can you hear me? Hello? I'll put you on hold.
Maybe you speak a little louder.
My phone has 3 hours battery time.
That is so yesterday. My own have a phone book.
Can you hear me now?
I'm busy. Can you call me back?
Wait,
I'm going hands-free.
Made with the finest Caribbean rum.
I mean, that's kind of exactly what you were just wondering whether or not you could do, and then
Yeah.
we just watched the
They
exact.
did it.
You just wished that into existence and time traveled
They
into
did
the
it.
past.
Now, if any of those motherfuckers are from Detroit, canceled. That's it.
all right, we got about 5 minutes of showtime. If anyone needs a break,
Yeah,
now's the time to
grab
do
a
so.
water.
Justin, we can watch this in the meantime.
Yeah.
This is from at popgoth_ on Twitter. Middle-aged women are literally on another level of consciousness than us. And this is a TikTok video that they've posted. Here we go. Oh. So this is the freeze frame effect. Okay, that's not for whatever reason I thought that would be a different one. All right, that's pretty good. Let's see. Of course, the new Chuck Tingle book is out, or there is a new one out. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this?
No, I have not seen Mr. Tingle, the new Tingler,
New Tingler.
for all the fans of the Tingleverse.
In fact, this is almost a month old, so I almost wonder if this is maybe not the newest. but I'm going to at least read this one. It's called "My Handsome Sentient Face Mask Protects Me Despite the Ridiculous Conspiracy Theories That He Won't. Also, he pounds my butt." That's pretty good. They
Do we know how much that man makes?
I mean, I don't know.
I wonder because I would not be surprised if it were far less than I think or far, far more than I think. Like,
you could probably guess based on like review numbers, right? But there's actually his stuff actually does not get reviewed very much here on old Kindle. I'm scrolling through the website. Happy Birthday Dracula, now pound my butt, no reviews. Mercury is in retrograde and she eats my ass, no reviews. Apiarist, lesbian tractor, which makes me come hard, no reviews. My macaroni and cheese is a lesbian. Also, she is my lawyer. That's a 1 review, and that's only 4 stars.
4 stars. Well, at that point, you just got to.
Highway to Hex, select your own timeline adventure. I guess he's doing kids, choose your own adventures. The Butt Pounder of the Opera, 1 review. That's a 5 star. Friday the 69th. Lindsay Rave's ass is haunted by the physical manifestation of his hypocritical words about not filling a vacant Supreme Court seat during an election year, which he specifically asked to haunt him. Okay, no reviews on that one either.
Yeah.
Buttle Juice, no reviews. That was about a week ago. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of this is just like, like it's long tail stuff, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I would not, if you told me that he made $100,000 a year, I'd be like, well, that's less than I thought, but I guess. And if you told me that he made $500,000 a year, I'd be like,
that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
What about this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
What the fuck?
Apparently this is a brush. It's a brush with
oh, good God.
It's like a tongue brush. Brian, here you
no.
Take a look.
Oh! What? Is this real?
The invention is real. It is
Because
meant to look like a facsimile of what it is.
I know, but if it's real, then I can do my skewer through tongue routine without bothering to make all my own tongues.
Oh yeah,
true.
I can just buy a bunch of these.
Ask them if they have bulk rates.
Yeah.
Get your wood painted, become the next Bob Ross, or simply make finger-licking good croissants. Imagine a tool as versatile and flexible as a human tongue. Inspired by the incredible creations of Simone Yertz, we created the all-new tongue brush. Exclusively.
Did she make one? Is it because they also mentioned that in the article here, Simone Gertz.
Yeah, I guess that's all hers. Oh, available nowhere. Fake ad.
Oh, okay, I see.
Boo.
I see. Anyway.
Back to the gelatin mill. Microwaving and burning my fingertips. Boo. So, Gertz, what have you done to me? I haven't done a live show in 3 years.
GC, need to go take a break? You need to freshen your drinks?
Yeah.
Go freshen that drink.
You
You want to see something cute, Brian?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not it. I'm going to find it.
Okay.
Oh, this is it, I believe.
Oh, I have a good optical illusion if you want to have your mind blown.
Sure. What should I look for?
I think it's let me see. If you go to Twitter, I know that Jason Pargin, aka David Wong. If you just search for Jason, yeah, there you go.
This David Wong?
No. Type in Jason David space Wong Pargin.
I don't know what Pargin is.
P-A-R-G-I-N. There you go. Right there. Oh, there. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
He posted it last night, I believe, and it's an optical illusion. Keep on going.
Okay, I'm
scrolling. You'll see like some kind of rotating sine waves stuff.
Let's see.
Some
scrolling action.
Keep on going. Maybe it was 2 nights ago.
It was about 15 hours ago.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Next one.
The next one.
Yeah, there you go. Take a look at that. Go ahead and full screen that.
Oh, I've seen these. Yeah.
This is a particularly good one. It's a dual axis illusion where you look at it and it looks like it's spinning around a vertical axis. And it's like, that looks very, very obvious. And it's hard for me to believe it'll change.
Except when you see the
when you see the other one. Now, all of a sudden, you could definitely see it going on the horizontal axis.
Sure. It's like the ballerina one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but this one I hadn't seen with two axes. Because also, this one can go either direction as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You could
That's
go
pretty cool.
clockwise or counterclockwise.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here's a cute TikTok. Let me see. Is there a way to look at this in a way that's not okay?
That's not vertical.
Microphone. And I hope this comes out right because I should say a period, right? I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Breathe deep. Okay. Oh, what does that say? Wait a minute. I'll read it. Okay. What is it? Say, wait a minute. I read it okay. Who read it okay? Is she answering me? Is she talking back to me? Is that me? What am I doing? I'm trying.
Oh, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. All right, Justin's back. All right, you guys want to do
Yeah.
your show here?
Let's do a little show, huh? Let's show it up.
Let's show it up.
Let's show up and show out.
And we do show out.
We do. That's a
Let's
thing that
shell
is
out,
often
show
said
up,
about us.
Shut down and freak out.
That's right.
Let's do it. I agree. I'm in solidarity. I vote in solidarity.
I vote no confidence. Excellent.
I am the Senate.
Let me double check that. That's right. It says.
I am the law. Wait,
That was
that's a
from
different
Star
movie.
Trek. Yeah. I am the law.
All right.
I am the Senate.
All right. Here we go.